we are, City Pickleball, here for about a month in Dilworth Plaza. And in a way, it's kind of funny that you can think of a dill pickle, like a Dilworth and City Pickle and pickleball. Anyway, here we are. Here are the courts finally set up. They're nice and pretty blue, periwinkle blue. And they've got some people. It's $40 an hour, I guess, or $40 to rent. I don't know how much time you get. Here's some other guy here, quarter brace, doing a professional airing. But they use like a wiffle ball. I have never played pickleball. I've heard about it because I saw YouTubers on so here's City Pickle here. And you can sign up here, I guess. And you can get shirts and everything. But I saw YouTubers from the Villages, which is a planned community in the middle, like dead center of Florida, north central Florida. Bermuda, go to Bermuda.com. So they're advertising Bermuda right now. Is that neat? These are professional pickleballers. That's pretty good. Like, it's kind of hard to control a wiffle ball, you know, flying through the air. This guy's got it covered here. Open court here if anyone wants to come out. Of course, this is, you know, like 11ish in the morning on Monday. It's the first day that these are here. I guess it's all day. I don't know if there's, you know, like probably like 8 or 9 or 10 until, say, like sunset, like 6, 5, 6 or 7 is what I would gather. So we'll get a nice shot up the court. It's, you know, down here by the Starbucks. It's a little makeshift Starbucks. And that's what it looks like. At Dilworth Plaza. Here on the south end. It would be like the southwest corner, if you will, of the entire skirting of City Hall. That Starbucks coffee was burned down in 2020 during the George Floyd trial. It's a very like makeshift fabricated little tiny Starbucks. In a way it was built for a show, if you will. So it's kind of interesting that most people were indoors during the pandemic, and therefore the civil unrest of the George Floyd trial era could occur in a more show-like theater fashion, if you will. Because not many people were around walking around. So in a way, a big gigantic riot could take place without too many people getting in harm's way. And here, you know, in a way, it's a little bit showy. Not to suggest that anybody wanted to burn down the Starbucks, but in a way, people could get their point across. And that fabricated Starbucks, like, was easy to replace, even though, you know, it's kind of hard to see and watch or whatever, you know. So anyway, I'm coming around to the south end, directly south on the skirting of City Hall. And there you have it, pickleball. Here tomorrow, the debate between Harris and Trump down at the Constitution Center, which is, gosh, it's down on 6th and Arch. We're way up here at 14th, so you figure 14, 6, like 8 blocks east, and then like another couple blocks, like 1 or 2 blocks north is where the Constitution Center is. Which way are we going? So I'll kind of just do a little tour through City Hall. This is the internal portion of City Hall. It's public grounds. You walk through. That's the idea, I guess. All the offices are mostly upstairs. They have stuff on the first floor. They have bathrooms and do they have any? They have open courtrooms here. You can go in and as a public citizen and see some court proceedings. There's another courthouse adjacent here to the northeast, and you can go in there and watch some court proceedings. It's pretty depressing, so I don't advise it unless it becomes a job where you're on a mission or something. So otherwise, it's pretty hard stuff to watch. Sad. Should read the book All God's Children, The Tradition of Violence in America, or I forget the exact title. It's by Fox Butterfield, and he talks about just this constant perpetuation of the same cycle of violence and how it occurs in America, oppression and stuff like that. So that's that. I'm headed out the east side. This is Market Street East, and they mark the tunnels or thresholds or pathways of each, side of City Hall. So this is Market Street East. People have all different kinds of lives. I do wonder how schools run. And most people in public school would be in school today, unless you're in Kentucky. They have in London area, Kentucky, they have the day off because of the shooter on the interstate I-75. So just out of an excess or out of just to take precaution, they are keeping people at home until they find this guy, even though they found his rifle, his car, and I think his phone. So this is the east side of City Hall, and the Constitution Center is way, way, way down there, and then a couple blocks up, like a block or two up. So Mother's Day on the plaque in this triangle here. Common colors, but there's the gray. Shades of gray, and then 666. And then some red. So that's appropriate because Shades of Gray was a little bit of a book about some stuff, something. So some people would say 666, like the I don't know how it's done. It just sort of happens, I guess. It's hard to say. I can laugh now, and that doesn't bother me. I don't care about stuff like that. I was totally slammed in 2011. Street guy on the scooter. I was slammed in 2011. Spent many years running around on a treadmill, kind of. Unable to figure out how to sort of escape the circumstances that I was stuck in. It's a lot better today. The pandemic helped, and other people might have come along to sort of get things moving. The pandemic cleaned out the city or emptied out the city, scared off a lot